Hi everyone. Welcome back to English Fab, where learning English is practical, useful, and fab. Today, we're talking about a fun and heartwarming topic: pets. Whether you have a pet, are thinking about getting one, or just love animals, knowing how to talk about them in English is important. Many people struggle with describing pet care, discussing responsibilities, or even talking about pet adoption. In this lesson, we'll go through a real-life conversation to see how people talk about pets in everyday situations. Then, we'll break it down with key phrases, useful vocabulary, and practical tips to help you confidently talk about animals, their needs, and how to take care of them. If you find English difficult, don't worry. You can translate the subtitles into English and your own language like this. Check the description below for extra details. Are you ready? Let's get started. Ah, look at that golden retriever. I've always wanted a dog.
Yeah, they're such friendly dogs. Do you have any pets?
Not right now, but I used to have a cat when I was younger. His name was Whiskers, and he was super independent but also really cuddly. What about you?
I have a Labrador named Max. He's full of energy and always wants to play. Taking care of a dog is a big responsibility, but I love having him around.
Yeah, I've heard that dogs need a lot of attention. Do you have to walk him every day?
Yep, at least twice a day. He has so much energy that if I don't take him for a walk, he gets restless. Plus, it's a great way for me to get exercise too.
That's true. Dogs really help people stay active. But what about things like vet visits and grooming? It must take a lot of effort.
It does, but it's worth it. I take Max to the vet for checkups every few months, and I groom him at home. I brush his fur regularly and give him a bath when he gets too dirty.
That sounds like a lot of work, but I bet he's worth it. Have you ever thought about getting another pet?
Actually, I have. I've been considering getting a cat, but I'm not sure how Max would react. Some dogs get along well with cats, but others don't.
Yeah, introducing a new pet can be tricky. I think it depends on their personalities.
Exactly. I'd have to introduce them slowly and make sure Max doesn't see the cat as a toy. Have you ever thought about getting another pet?
I'd love to, but my apartment doesn't allow pets. If I could, I'd probably adopt a rescue cat or maybe a small dog.
That's a great idea. There are so many animals in shelters looking for homes. Adopting is a good way to give a pet a second chance.
Yeah, and I think having a pet is great for emotional support too. They're always there when you need them.
Absolutely. Max always knows when I've had a bad day. He'll sit next to me and just be there. Pets are really comforting.
That's so sweet. I really hope I can get a pet someday.
I'm sure you will. And when you do, you'll wonder how you ever lived without one.
And that's a wrap for today's lesson on talking about pets in English. We explored different ways to describe pet care, responsibilities, and adoption. Whether you already have a pet or are thinking about getting one, knowing how to talk about animals in English helps in everyday conversations. What we talked about: a friendly conversation about pets, including pet care, responsibilities, and adoption. How to describe pet routines, vet visits, and introducing new pets. Words and phrases to confidently talk about pets in daily conversations. Key phrases: do you have any pets? Taking care of a dog is a big responsibility. I take my dog to the vet for checkups every few months. Introducing a new pet can be tricky. There are so many animals in shelters looking for homes. Pets are great for emotional support. Every little effort counts. Talking about pets is a great way to connect with others and share personal experiences. Whether you're chatting with a pet owner, discussing adoption, or asking for advice, these phrases will help you speak naturally and confidently in English. Try practicing by describing a pet you have or would like to have. The more you use these phrases, the easier it will be to talk about pets in real-life situations. Okay, thanks for watching today's lesson on English Fab. I hope you found these English tips useful and feel more confident. Remember, practice makes perfect, so try using these phrases in your daily conversations. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more Fab English lessons. Until next time, keep practicing and stay fab.